Hello and welcome to your empowered astrology forecast with yours truly, Sarah McCallum, the Cosmic Finder. I'm here to report on the week of January 2nd, 2023. Welcome to a whole new year. I hope you all had a pleasant and restorative holiday season. I hope you're enjoying some of the cardinal energy that Capricorn season provides for us all, tapping into your strategies, structures, foundations through which you can achieve your goals. So I want to do something a little different this week. I'm going to read an oracle card that I pulled for the collective out of Yasmin Boland's deck called Moonology. The artwork is by Nyx Rowan. It's a beautiful deck with a lot of astrological cards. So the card that came through says adjustments are required, and it's related to the third quarter moon. It says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. I feel like this is such a timely card for all of us because Mercury is now retrograde in Capricorn. We may be reflecting, refining, and making notes of things that we want to change. But also the part about letting go, especially of toxic emotions, is so perfect for this Cancer full moon that we're all going to experience this week. So that being said, we are going to be in a waxing moon phase for the majority of this week. And then once we have moved through the full moon in Cancer, we will be in a waning moon phase. So use the beginning part of this week to tie up any loose ends, to finish any projects, because you may be feeling a little bit more energized and extroverted with that waxing moon phase. And then after we celebrate the full moon, you may feel more introverted. You may want to tap into some more restorative activities. So full moons occur when the sun and moon are opposite one another. So we are in the midst of Capricorn season, and when the moon is full, it will be in the sign of Cancer. And I feel like this full moon is encouraging all of us to make connections around the way in which we give and receive love, the way in which we give and receive nurturance, nourishment, very Cancer themed activities. Feel into how that is helping you to achieve your goals, helping you to get to the life you desire, or feeling into whether that maybe is inhibiting you from getting to where you want to be. And again, there is going to be some emotion involved with this full moon because Cancer is a water sign. And if you're feeling emotional, understand that that's very natural, and also open up to releasing and letting go of whatever is coming to the surface. And also feeling into the element of comfortability and security, and allowing yourself to be like comfortable with the discomfort of the full moon, with the release, but also celebrating the things that you're proud of yourself for, the things that you've achieved, the successes that you've been able to maintain over the course of this past lunar cycle. So Venus, the planet that governs both Taurus and Libra, will move into Aquarius this week as well. And this energy may feel a little bit detached and distant. So Venus, is very much related to what we find beautiful, how we like to be loved upon, things like, good good manners and graciousness fall under Venus. And with Aquarius, we've got this very objective, scientific, innovative, rebellious sign. And so you may just be feeling like intimately and within your romantic relationships that you want to do things differently, that you need to keep a little bit of distance, or you feel a little bit more detached emotionally. Aquarius is not a very emotional sign, but you also may be drawn towards or find you may be attracted to things that are a little bit eccentric, that are unique and different. And that can be fun. There can be some really interesting, innovative downloads that come through with this transit. All right, we've also got Venus conjoining Pluto this week. So with the conjunction, the planets are giving one another strength, and you may find some really powerful partnerships blossom and bloom this week. You may also recognize how themes like love and money and finances are a place of struggle, or those areas of your life may be ripe for healing. So we've also got Venus creating a sextile with Jupiter. And this energy between these two planets can feel like it's flowing and it's full of ease. And Jupiter is the planet that governs Sagittarius, very benevolent energy, big energy, expansive, abundant energy. So there may be a lot of opportunities for harmony and balance. Perhaps you are going to be sprucing up your home, like putting away the Christmas decorations or the holiday decorations and making your home really aesthetically pleasing. Or perhaps you're just enjoying life's simple pleasures, connecting with good friends, sharing a meal. This is also fantastic energy for manifesting abundance. All right, and then lastly, we're going to have the sun creating a trine with Uranus. So this can be similar energy to Venus and Aquarius in the sense that you're really going to be wanting to think outside the box. There may be some interesting downloads that you receive. Make sure you've got your journal handy because some of those downloads could be really fantastic material for, business endeavors or newsletter content, things like that. So the moon is going to move from Taurus into Gemini, into Cancer, where we will celebrate the full moon, and then into Leo this week. So while the moon's in Taurus, tap into your rituals, tap into your ceremonies, work with your hands, tap into sensual activities. It could even be a great time to practice a ceremony that you've been developing. I actually am going to have a virtual full moon ceremony, and I am going to practice that at the beginning of the week because I know the moon will be in Taurus and it's a great time to tap into ceremony. When the moon is in Gemini, because Gemini does rule the lungs, it would be a wonderful time to tap into breath work types of activities and just recognize the power of your breath. As the moon moves into Cancer and we're celebrating this full moon, I suggest connecting with a good friend or an intimate partner and holding space for one another and practicing not only giving love and warmth and tenderness, but also being held in that and receiving. And then as the moon moves into Leo, really just allow your heart to be the motivating force. Like let your heart lead the way, tap into what feels fun, playful, childlike, tap into some movement that makes you feel really good. Whatever it is that lights you up, follow that nudge while the moon's in Leo. I'm wishing you all a fantastic first week of this new year. I hope you're well, and I will talk to you all again soon.